This video will serve as my only response to this whole ordeal, and it's involving someone that I have cut all ties with and I used to be friends with all the way back in like 2021. And this involves a YouTuber that I'm pretty sure needs no introduction. His name is Lucas, also known online as Weegeepie. He's a YouTuber that focuses on making content that's based around SMG4 content before he got very upset with the state of SMG4 and wanted to, try and be the old SMG4 out of spite and whatnot. I won't get into the huge nitty-gritty of it, but basically, this involves a controversy that is between old friends that I no longer wish to be friends with. Now, just to let you know that, as of recording this, his Weegeepie has been banned from the SMG4 Discord server as confirmed by Cube, also known as FM54321. I believe that's what his name is. I can't recall his other name. I'll just call him Cube just because it's easier. But the thing is, this is a controversy that's involved that as what a lot of people were just talking about online, and people were very happy that it's fine that someone that people did not really like over the years is finally getting something that he deserves. And I believe he does deserve this, because the shit that I'm going to be talking about is fucked up. Now before I get into the whole accusation stuff, I would like to speak about my experiences with Weegeepie. Weegeepie and I used to be good friends back when I was in his Patreon Discord. I used to be his big Patreon supporter. You may have seen my name on his videos before, but whenever I talk to him, he used to be a pretty chill person to at least talk to and dick around with. But sometimes I did get into arguments with some people in his server and with him himself. He sometimes mocked me for some of the shit that I've said before, which some of that shit I do not agree with nowadays, and I'll admit I was super immature in his server. But he was also very immature in his server as well. I won't really say that's a bad thing about that. I don't think there's anything wrong with being immature in general, but I do think that he should have at least grown up a bit. He was someone that I did have a lot of respect for, but over time I stopped supporting him because of a huge spat that he had with the Friday Night Funkin' community that really pissed me off, because I told him to stop doing it, but he just refused to even listen. But I won't get into the huge nitty-gritty. I'm going to be going over the big shit that has been going around about Weegeepie. Very recently, one of his former associates, known as Hushmush, I believe that's his name, he recently released a document that basically exposes him for really fucked up stuff. It was actually created by some of his other former associates, as far as I can tell. One of those associates that I do know, at least somewhat I have contact with, is Bugtendo. You may remember Bugtendo for creating the Who Let the Trump Out Reblooped collab that Weegeepie was also a part of. Sorry. But the thing is, about this document, it involves something that's absolutely disgusting, and I do not wish to support Weegeepie going further. Any mentions from my previous videos, I will not be removing them. I won't remove them if I mention Weegeepie, but just to let you know, starting from this day forward, I'm no longer supporting him. I'm no longer respect him. He's someone that I do not want to support. The accusations will be very heavy topics, so here's your warning. Here's your huge warning. So basically, from the document, it was revealed that Weegeepie had apparently groomed people who were under his age. Weegeepie, as far as I know, he's at least over the age of 18. He has been from last year, and I'm just going to say grooming is fucked up. I seriously think that grooming is a disgusting action. I know I've been in communities that have a lot of grooming, but I think communities should strive to not have any act of grooming whatsoever, because grooming is severely fucked up. I think that preparing children for sex is disgusting. I seriously believe that. But of course, that wasn't the only thing that was bad about this whole situation. It was also revealed that apparently Weegeepie had child porn on him. I don't care if this video gets demonetized. I'm just going to state right now, he had actual legit child porn in possession. And I'm just going to state for the record, Lucas, what the actual shit? Like, child porn is an actual fucking crime. You can't just share that. You can't just have possession of that. That's fucked up, dude. You can't just... I know I'm just going to be quite critical, but this is literally something that he has said before, and it's become a meme, but in this actual sense, you can't actually say that it was a joke. Like, you can't seriously defend yourself from that. Of course, recently Lucas has been going online and saying that the accusations were not true, and he's going to make his response, but... I definitely do know that on Twitter, people weren't having any of it, and I honestly believe people were justified in being upset because he was grooming and doing child porn, and I don't think he can disprove that. Like, I seriously don't believe that, and it probably doesn't help that a lot of his associates that were close to him, including the Awesome Mario Revamped, had cut ties with him. Like, I seriously believe that he is just seriously fucked in the head. Like, I don't get why he would even do this. It's like, he was someone that I respected hugely, but I no longer wish to support him. And now, what does this mean for the SMG4 community as a whole? Honestly, nothing, in my opinion. Like, SMG4 as a channel is doing completely fine. Weegeepie is completely separate from SMG4 as far as I can tell. But if you really don't like how modern SMG4 is going, and if Weegeepie was your only source of watching for entertainment, whatnot, relax. There's definitely other SMG4 channels out there that exist. I think one of the better ones that I know of is Wario Player, as far as I can tell, as well as the Awesome Mario Revamped, who was once friends with Weegeepie but had cut ties with him. And rightfully so. I have spoken to the Awesome Mario before. I think he is at least a pretty cool guy and is much more level-headed than Weegeepie ever will be. Honestly, just making this video so I can at least spread the message. I will put the actual document in the description below so you can actually see what actually happened. And I'm just going to state for the record, please do not support Weegeepie. Like, he needs to... somebody who possesses actual child porn and grooms someone should not have a platform. I don't believe that. I don't believe somebody that fucked up should be having a platform. Like, for instance, we don't let EDP445 on the platform because he was having sexual interactions with minors. That was absolutely disgusting. We don't let him have a platform because he's a predator. We should do the same here because Weegeepie literally groomed children. That, full stop, that's a problem. And, also full stop, child porn is a problem. Like, I know I'm probably fucking up my speech, but you probably do get what I'm saying. I'm feeling very frustrated at this because, again, this was someone that I used to respect, but I just can't respect him anymore. I'm sorry. It just really boils my mind. Like, I seriously didn't want to talk about this, but I just felt like I just needed to at least make this response in order to properly, just get things out there. Again, if you just want to see the full story, I'll leave the doc in the description. And yeah, that's basically what I'm just going to be saying. I'm not going to do any wacky outro, because this is just a very serious topic. Anyway, don't support Weegeepie. Alright, see ya.